Welcome back, Legendary Potato here to episode number 75 of the Potato SMP series, and in the last episode we worked over there on the castle. I don't think we can see it too well from here, but basically we got so much done on the castle. It's been worked on quite a lot recently, so that's pretty great. So let's go ahead and we'll take a good tour of what we did in last episode, but I do recommend you check it out if you didn't see it, of course. But basically we built up the pillars, built up the walls, built up those floors there, and so now the castle is closer to being done, which is really awesome. That is such a huge project. But today I wanted to take things in a different direction for today's episode, and what I wanted to do is work over in this area, and I want to work on another farm. I want to do a melon and pumpkin farm, and it's snowing, which is super annoying. So, but I want to build it somewhere maybe around here-ish. I want to have an automatic melon pumpkin farm going off, so I can have tons of those and trade with villagers, or if I need them for anything, then I can have them, and you know, I think that'd be pretty convenient, of course. So I have a little bit of a design in mind, but other than that, I'm kind of gonna just wing it, see exactly how it turns out. But I'll be pretty excited to see if it's gonna be fully working and, you know, have something there. So that's gonna be the plan for today's episode, and well, let's get started. Okay, so I got, I think, everything I need. I got some grass, some decorative stuff, some redstone stuff. Look at all these things. They were very expensive, but now is the actual building. So the design, I'm just gonna kind of try and do it. It's not really like any specific design. It's like part of a design, but then partly my own. So I'm gonna kind of see exactly how this turns out here. We should have enough space to make a module for melons and a module for pumpkins. So let's go ahead and try it. Okay, so the reference I was using was built during a snapshot and just makes the thing extend infinitely. So this design won't even work at all. So I gotta go back to the drawing board, figure out what I'm actually going to do with this. But yeah, I'm actually unsure what I'm going to do now, because that design was that thing I was relying on. Okay, so I'm going to try a new design, which is mostly glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook a ton of glass, make it white stained glass, and then I'll start building that, which should work. Theoretically it should. So if it doesn't, then I'll be very sad about that. But I need a lot of glass, like stacks and stacks of it, so I'm tempted to use the super smelter, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't even work. I don't even know. I'm too afraid to use that thing, because it's like, oh, I don't want to break something. So yeah. Okay, so the design is like this weird shape here, and like there's going to be hoppers on each of the sides, and then I'm going to throw in a chest right here, and hopefully that will work out pretty nicely. And then I can probably have two of these separated, so then I'll have one right next to it. So I'm going to try this and see if it ends up working out, but it probably should. So I'm gonna get back with you guys on that one. Okay, so here's the design so far. We got pistons, we got some water going in now. So I can start planting my stuff, and I can stack this design as high as I want. So I'll probably do it just as high as the sugarcane farm, just so we have tons of melons and pumpkins being produced. And I do have to build 2 towers, since I am doing 2 different crops. I do want to do that. So I need a lot of water, a lot of crops, a lot of other stuff too. So it's going to be really cool, and it looks cool as well from the glass. So it's probably going to be a mostly glass build at this point. But you can see inside of it. I'll go to that. Oh, there we go. And then I can start planting my watermelon. I'll do watermelon on this side. That sounds good. So yeah. We'll do that on each of these, and so it has a good chance of growing on one of those things, or it's going to grow where the piston is. So I need watermelon seeds. I hope I have some sitting around somewhere. Okay, so I've built up so many floors of this thing. Check this out. I think that's about 4 right there. So I'll go up maybe to like 7 or something. That'll be awesome. Maybe 10, just so it's a nice number. But yeah, this thing is just super awesome, so I can't wait to see it running. And then we also have to do the same thing on the opposite side. So whatever I do now, I have to keep in mind that I have to build the same thing again a second time. So maybe not waste all my things on this first one here would be a good idea. But yeah, so I think going up to about 10 or so would be good. so that then I can you know, have a decent amount from this side, and then also still be able to do it on the other side as well. There we go. So yeah, sometimes I push myself right in there. So let me just get rid of all this sand. And yeah, so I'll keep building that up, and this thing looks pretty cool. Look at that. I like the look of that. I think the red at the bottom makes it look nice as well. So yeah, I will continue this, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've built that high enough for now. I'll probably make it taller later. But I do want to start working on this one as well. I want to work on the pumpkin one. So I'm going to do basically identical what I just did here, but on this side. So there's like a chest there. And I just got to copy all of this, and then I'll be able to start building the actual design, which will be very easy. So yeah, this will take a little bit, but it'll be worth it. We'll have tons of good stuff. And I think I left some of my wood here from earlier, so I'll take that. But yeah, so pretty cool stuff. I think these will look really nice having them together, sort of grouped like that. And I still have all this empty space over here. I don't know what I'll do with all this yet, but we have a lot of farms. Maybe I can throw in a cactus farm at some point, and whatever else I need. Just every single farm I can make, I'm gonna make it. And that's just what we're doing. Fight me on it. Okay, so both of these are just about the same level. I'm still trying to gather more pumpkin seeds because I'm running out. And so they're going to go up about 2 more layers, I'd say. So they'll be about the height of that sugarcane farm. And then I need to link up some of these hoppers down here. I need to do some redstone. So that's all automatic, and hopefully it won't do any weird piston glitches with me. But I made the observers for nothing, it seems like. So that was kind of wasteful. But yeah, that's fine. We'll use them for something else, I'm sure. But let's go ahead. Let's actually try and do this in a reasonable way and get 2 more layers of these done. And then that'll be really cool. And then we might have a fully automatic working melon and pumpkin farm thing, which would be really neat. So I will continue working on this, and I will probably work on the redstone really soon. So I'm kind of nervous about that because I don't really know how to make that work, and especially in a way where it won't break the pistons like it did with my mob farm, because that thing is not working at all right now. So I'm over at Diamond Block Space because right now I'm waiting for pumpkins to grow, and there's so many pigs here. Look at this. Pig, 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 pig. Look at them. They're everywhere. So I don't know what it is about that passive mob limit, but yeah, that was very strange. I just got half a stack of pork chops, and there's even more. Oh my god, look at this. This is amazing. Okay, so suddenly I'm able to breed animals. Okay, well, I will take that. So there's tons of stuff spawning around my base now. So I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here. But check this out. There's another cow. There's a sheep. I don't know if there's anything else going on right now, but I would love to have this cow as well. And that's pretty good right there. So I'll probably be able to start eating off steak again soon, as long as I can keep breeding these guys normally. Then that would be totally fine. And let's bring them in. Okay, so both these towers are built up to pretty much right where I want them, which is cool. So I guess I can do, I don't know what I want to do with the top yet. You know what? I won't even do the top yet. What I can do is the redstone, the stuff that I am really bad at. So we're going to figure out exactly how we can do this and make it all work somehow. I bet if I put a redstone torch right under there, which I don't have any redstone torches on me. I used them all up. But if I made some, I would imagine is that, that will go ahead and swap all the pistons, and that will break a bunch of stuff. But we'll see. We'll see if it does what I expect it to do. If it's gonna do something worse than that, we'll see. Got a bunch of that, and so we just need to make a clock that is very simple and slowish. So let's go ahead and throw that on. Did that break anything? I don't think that did anything. No, it didn't. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to swap out this. There we go. So that's the thing we need to change right there, and that's going to break everything. Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. So I do need hoppers going into the chest, presumably. So I should do that. And I can get rid of these things because there's just water here, or at least above these. Okay, and there's pumpkins. I can get those. But cool, so I can start doing all this sort of stuff, which shouldn't be too difficult, but honestly I don't even know. So we'll see. I can do that on the other side as well. Honestly, I could just do a daylight sensor. I just thought like that would probably work. And if I just put one like in the center here, between these two things, then I can just literally have one that activates all that. I just have to figure out how to craft one of these things because I forgot since the last time I did. I literally need one piece of glass, and nobody has a piece of glass. I'm too lazy to cook it myself. That's all I need. I have everything else, but I can't. Unless I can use stained glass, but I'm pretty sure that I need normal glass. Okay, so I've got this first side done with the hoppers and everything all together. Okay, we got some pumpkins. Cool. And I can switch this thing if I feel like, hey, I see that pumpkin. I can switch it. Let's see if it does its thing. Oh, it does. Yes. Beautiful. So I'm going to keep that the normal way. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. And then, yeah, I guess it'll be fully working at that point. I can AFK this thing. It'll do its job. And everything's all good. So, ooh, okay, we got some watermelon down here. So I'm going to build the second one, and then I'll be back with you guys when I got both hopper systems all set up. Okay, so I think I just finished the hopper system. It was not too difficult, and so I can go ahead and switch this if I feel like it, and that will put stuff in here. Yes, cool. Nothing's lying down on the ground. I think there is some loss, but that's just going to happen. Like there's some sitting up there. But it's okay. I mean, for something that's going to run overnight, I'm really not too bothered about that. So I can just switch that. Everything's all good. Pretty nice. Okay. So yeah, that will be the end of this episode here. That was pretty crazy. Look at these two things. Obviously, I'll make them look nicer eventually, but they're fully working, which is good. So I'm happy enough about that. And hopefully you guys all did enjoy the episode, of course. If you did, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you want to see more episodes, make sure you also turn on bell notifications so you get notified when that next episode goes live, which will be on Saturday. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys, and peace.